Hello, in this episode we're going to build our version of this popular wooden end table made from pine. From what I can see, it's made from a pallet, and a pallet being 48 by 40 inches. If you break it down, you can make two of these from one. They sell about $89 to $100 from what I've seen on these popular sites of Wayfair and Etsy. Here I have all my pallet wood laid out. This is just from my pile. I broke down 8 pallets a couple months ago, so I just have some stock. Here's one I use for legs. If you don't have a way to rip down the thicker pieces, you can buy wooden pressure-treated spindles at the big box store for $1.67. They're 4 to 8 inches long, so you buy 2 of those, cut them in half, and you have your legs all set. Right here, I'm going to rip down and cut the pieces for the top. I'm going to make my top a little bigger than 10 by 10. I'll keep the base 10 by 10 just because I want a little overhang lip on mine. Now we're going to take our thinner slats and make the stretchers for the table, or the skirts if you want to call them that. It's a 10 by 10 base. Our legs are 1.5 by 1.5. That leaves us 7 inches. So I'm going to cut a bunch of pieces at 7 inches. Of course, I'm going to cut out the ones with big knots and gaps and everything, and just use the best pieces. Here we see the assembly. It's pretty straightforward. You could do it a couple ways. You could just glue it and clamp it. You can use pocket holes. You can put screws or brad nails in from the side. I'm on a pocket hole kick myself, so as you can see, I did a bunch of pocket holes, which is, yes, is a little overkill in the build, but I'm on the kick of pocket holes right now, so here we go. I used a little piece of wood as a spacer from the bottom instead of trying to measure. I just did that, and then I attached it for both sides to make sure they're even from the bottom, and that way I know they'll be level when I assemble this. Here I'm drawing on the bottom of the top to align my legs where I want them, so I know they're nice and even and I have my overhang. Now I'm just going to take some extra cutoffs from other pieces of pallet and projects and fill in the bottom here and make another spot that I'll stain and match. This being a pallet, there are a couple areas that I had to use a little wood filler to fill in some spots. We're just going to do a quick, light, easy sanding, not trying to get rid of any of the nice detail or wear marks, just to smoothen everything up. I'm going to paint this with a Rust-Oleum flat black. You can really go with whatever combo you want. I was going to just stain the whole thing one color, but I saw some examples that were black with a nice dark stain. So, of course, I already attached everything, so I had to tape it off. For the top, I'm using a Min-Wax Red Mahogany. It's my favorite stain color, and I had it in supply, so that's what I'm using. And don't forget to wipe off your excess stain. And here we see our finished product.